Hi there, my name is Polina and I'll try to guide you through our Balance Scorecard framework template. So what overall it is about? It is about the strategy that we are going to set some objectives, we are going to put some key results, and then we are going to brainstorm some initiatives that will help us to reach the objectives and to reach the key results as well. And the biggest difference here between the normal OKR strategy is that you group all the goals, all the objectives that you have into 4 types, aka segments, aka perspectives: financial, customer, internal process, and organizational capacity. So what does that mean? Let's go to here. So we have 4 classic types of perspectives according to this framework. So we have to set some objectives for the financial perspective. So how can we improve the financial performance of our organization? Second one, customers. How well do we serve our customers and how can we improve that? Internal business processes. Is always satisfied with the way how our operations work, how do we deliver everything? And organizational capacity is how can we innovate, improve, and support the long-term growth. So usually when you set those objectives, each of those perspectives has to have a couple of the objectives you have to focus on. So you can decide how often will you do this. This template is done for the yearly basis, but you can also change it into quarterly basis as well. And let's dive deeper into every of those layers. So objectives, these are specific goals. They have the perspective they belong to, they have a set of key results, they belong the year, they have also their own states, is it something we're working on or have it failed or succeeded in the past. And there is also a progress which is calculated based on the key results. It's a formula. And you can also open any objective. Inside you will see not you will see, but you'll write down some details about this particular objective. And as you see, here is also a button which is called AI Suggest Key Results and Initiatives. This is not a must, of course. You can also delete this button. Don't hesitate to do this if you don't trust AI. But what this will button do? It will parse through your description, through your objective explanation, and based on this explanation, it will suggest you key results and initiatives. So if I scroll down a little bit, I will have my AI suggestion separate field, and here I will see everything that my AI suggested me to do. If I think that those initiatives or key results are nice, I can even create a real thing from them. So I highlighted the text. I can click on the button create entity. What it is going to be, it's going to be initiative. I create it, and ta-da, I can see it right here under the list. So I can add the importance, and I will go into work on that next, or we have to evaluate that. So you can adapt the script here, not script, but prompt here, and make it look better, or make it do absolutely the very next big thing. So this is more an opportunity rather than a perfect solution. As for the key results, they have to be specific, they have to be measurable. So they also have their states, like here. And there are 4 fields: initial value, current value, target value, and progress. Initial value is what you start from. So if you want to acquire, 50 new customers, you start from 0, and your target value is 50. And current value has to be updated on a regular basis. So you can have your own cadence, like week or month. Month is probably more preferable. So every month you update how many customers have you landed already. Or, for example, your key result is increase our NPS score, from 50 to 90. In this case, your initial value will be 50. Your target value will be 90, and current value will be added on a regular basis. The formula will calculate the progress, and you can also like set the dates, like when you have started, when you have to finish. You can see who's responsible for this particular key result. This field, last updated at, is set with an automation. So each time you update the target value, not the target value, it has to be current value. Sorry. So good, I mentioned. Yeah. The date will be set to today. We also see here, like this is a formula, I cannot change it, but you see the year this objective belongs to, just, to see it easily. And this is not a must, but you can also set initiatives here, like which initiative will try to improve this key result. This is like up to you. I saw that in some cases initiatives are tied to the objective only, but someone types them to the key result as well. So this is an optional thing. You can delete it if you will not need it. And also here we have this progress field, right? And if you go back to the objective and scroll a bit, see here is the progress as well. So this progress is like average progress of all the linked key results. So to the framework, most like to the classical one, if objective is ready for 70% at least, then it is determined as success. I'm not sure whether you agree with this or not, but just in case, you have here an automation. It's turned off by the default, but you can just turn it on like here. And once the progress will be 70%, it will update the state with success. Something like this. You can also add your action here, and you can like notify someone, for example, a manager like Polina, that we finished the objective, and in this case, this person will receive this notification about the success automatically. Last but not least, here are initiatives. These are like ideas, projects, actions, which were designed to help you to reach a particular objective. So what can I do to make this happen? So key result are like measures, initiatives, what can be done. And you can also see here like who will be responsible for that, like how important is it for all of us, and year will appear here automatically. Year here is a technical field. You don't have to fill it in for the next couple of years, but in 2027 you'll just have to add a new year here. So this is about the structure, how it works in reality. So usually such kind of brainstorming happens on the whiteboards. So there are many ways how to handle that. Like you can have a square. Squares will be responsible for a particular perspective. And like those relations, you can turn them on, you can turn them off, and you can see how is everything connected. So it just gives you a very nice overview. And you can create new cards right here. So this one can be used not only as an overview, but as a brainstorming as well. So let's say I have here, I don't know, key result, and it will be for this objective. So what can I do? I can convert it into the key result, and this is it. Now it's a real card. I can open it, and I see the objective it belongs to. So you can brainstorm right here. By the way, if you added something here, it will appear in other views as well. We'll see it. And you can embed existing entities with multi-entity insert. So there is such a button here, and you can choose which kind of data do you want to see here. Now we have here already everything, so it will not work, but you can like regularly update or create your own ones. Of course, it's a whiteboard. There can be different designs, so that's just another one which shows you absolutely the same data. Maybe without relations it will look a little bit better. So the only difference here is that you can also put here measures as a text. So here we measure, I don't know, money, and here we measure, I don't know, number of features or something else. So you can use any of them. You can design something that you personally prefer. So these are just examples which you can use. And now we go about the overview part. So here we have the hierarchy overview. We will be able to see all the perspectives, objectives, initiatives, and key results. So if I click here, ta-da, I will be able to see all the data, including new key result, which we just created on the whiteboard. This is also one of the places where you can add something new with the right click of with a right click on your mouse or in your keypad, but I think that this one probably is just easier to use for the overview. New objectives can be added here. So here you can you can add them to the particular perspective, and you can also see the overview. You can also add here some more details like this. Let's make it look a bit better, just like that. Okay, then we go down to the initiatives. You see here all the initiatives across all the potential objectives. You can group them by objective, but you can also remove this grouping. This is up to you. How do you prefer? All those items, though, they are manageable. I mean, you can change them right from here. Key results, they are time bound. This is why you can plan them on a timeline. You can group them both by the state or by the objective. In this case, it will be maybe will be a bit more clear what's going on. Or you can group them by objective on the board view. So it doesn't matter where you add a new piece of data, like on a board, on the timeline, like here. By the way, I can also have something in the backlog, because remember, we recently added new key result. We haven't set dates for it. This is why it is in the backlog. But I can drag and drop it anywhere here. And this is it. You can check out README document. It will also briefly explain you how it works and what can be done. If you still have any questions, you're very welcome to ask them in the AI support if you hate humans, or through the humans if you love humans. We love you as well. I mean humans. And yeah, feel free to drop the questions here in the YouTube comments as well. Give us likes, and thank you so much for the watching.